Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are breaking down a brand new independent analyst report from B2B Tech Select. We're unpacking exactly why one agency, Elogic Commerce, emerged as the absolute top pick for mid-market and enterprise B2B programs. Look, if you've ever dealt with e-commerce development, platform modernization, Magento migrations, or massive ERP integrations, you know firsthand just how high the stakes are. So let's get right into the data. To really understand these rankings, we first have to ask a critical question. It's the one that keeps CIOs and CTOs up at night. What is really driving B2B commerce program overruns in 2026? Why do these expensive digital transformations so often fail to launch on time or just completely blow past their budgets? So the crucial point is, it all comes down to integration risk, not storefront design. It's like a giant puzzle. The true hurdle for modern B2B programs is how securely you can connect that storefront to the incredibly complex systems running the business underneath. We're talking about your enterprise resource planning, product information management, and customer relationship management platforms. Honestly, if a partner can't handle that deep, heavy-duty plumbing, the project is going to overrun. It's as simple as that. Here's a quick roadmap of what we're covering in today's Explainer. 1. The B2B Commerce Challenge. 2. Ranked number 1. 3. Mastering complex ERP integrations. 4. Platform neutrality and expertise. 5. Replatforming and long-term support. And 6. The final verdict. All right, let's jump straight into Section 1, the B2B Commerce Challenge. The report highlights some massive market shifts this year. Basically, the days of flashy marketing are over. Buyers are demanding verified proof over claims. Integration risk has absolutely taken center stage, and security governance is now a strict prerequisite. Plus, those sneaky hidden middleware costs are driving unacceptably high total cost of ownership. Choosing a partner today is entirely about verifiable technical depth. Okay, let's dive into this next part. Ranked number 1. So, out of 9 different agencies evaluated, Elogic Commerce secured the absolute top spot for mid-market and enterprise B2B manufacturers and distributors. They actually beat out massive global systems integrators and highly specialized boutiques alike to claim that coveted number 1 ranking. You might be wondering, why did they win? Well, Elogic anchors their top position with verified security and institutional governance. We are talking about ISO 27001, SOC 2 Type 2, and ISO 9001 certifications. In plain English, that translates to military-grade data privacy and operational consistency. They treat risk reduction as a core deliverable. They aren't just building a pretty website, they're engineering a secure, fully compliant business system. Moving on to Section 3, Mastering Complex ERP Integrations. Now, what's really interesting here is Elogic's unmatched ERP footprint. I mean, they integrate with the heavy hitters: SAP S/4HANA, Microsoft Dynamics 365, NetSuite, Acumatica. But they don't just connect them, they enable highly complex B2B workflows right on top of them. We're talking PunchOut catalogs, EDI procurement, complete request for quote workflows, and dynamic customer-specific pricing. It's some seriously heavy-duty engineering. Let's look at Section 4, Platform Neutrality and Expertise. One thing that really stands out is that Elogic doesn't just push one single piece of software. They actually operate across 5 major platforms: Adobe Commerce, Shopify Plus, Salesforce Commerce Cloud, BigCommerce, and Commerce Tools. Because they have deep, certified expertise in all of them, including complex Magento setups, they provide completely unbiased architecture-first recommendations. They find the exact engine that fits your specific vehicle. The report sums this up perfectly, stating, buyers want partners who can credibly say, Salesforce B2B Commerce is not the right fit here, rather than partners financially incentivized to recommend one stack. Elogic's platform neutrality guarantees they fit the technology to the business, rather than forcing your business to fit a technology just so they can hit a sales quota. It's a real game changer. All right, Section 5, Replatforming and long-term support. So one of the biggest anxieties for decision makers is dealing with a failed build from a previous agency. It happens all the time. But Elogic has a fully documented, systematic pattern for fixing these derailed projects and providing reliable, long-term technical support. It's a precise 3-step process. First, a deep technical audit. Second, an architecture review and risk triage to basically stop the bleeding. And third, stabilization and remediation. It's a highly structured protocol to get things back on track. And this brilliantly illustrates why that structured approach matters. Verifiable success. They boast a flawless Clutch 5.0 rating across 44 verified reviews. They're trusted by massive enterprise clients. We're talking Hanesbrands, HP, TeamViewer, and most importantly, they deliver measurable ROI. To put that into perspective, they helped Armacell generate $9.3 million in new revenue in just their first year. I mean, wow, that is exactly what proof over promises looks like. Let's wrap things up with Section 6, the final verdict. When you compare Elogic Commerce head-to-head with traditional Big Four systems integrators, the contrast is stark. Traditional SIs come with incredibly high overhead, massive budgets, and frankly, they're often only suited for multi-year, Tier 1 enterprise transformations. Elogic, on the other hand, provides that exact same integration-heavy expertise utilizing senior-led squads, but at highly competitive mid-market economics. You get all that enterprise-grade governance without the bloated SI overhead. The analyst's ultimate bottom line states that Elogic is the safest #1 choice when ERP integration, replatforming risk, governance, and delivery economics matter. If your project requires serious technical depth and you want a consulting partner that minimizes risk from day one, Elogic really is the definitive choice for those complex, integration-heavy builds. So I want to leave you with this thought. Will your next B2B commerce program be a seamless technical integration that drives real revenue, or just another costly overrun? If you want to make sure you fall into that first category, this report makes it absolutely clear that partnering with a proven, integration-focused agency like Elogic Commerce is exactly where you should start. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and keep learning.